Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this lovely stitch. Well, I'm going to call this the bow stitch. Uh, Christina Crochets, she messaged me. It was one of the Turkish tutorials that this was shown. And actually, I did see this, but I didn't pay attention to it because it's a new stitch to me. And I thought to myself, well, I did pay attention. I did put it on my must-do crochet stitches. And I am planning to make a baby cardigan out of this stitch. So this was on my must-do stitch. But I never thought about doing a tutorial. So she requested. And by all means, I said, why not? Let me just do a tutorial. It took me a while, actually, because I had so many tutorials that I have been working on. So, and then while I was doing the tutorial, I figured out how to crochet a shawl out of the stitch. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial for that as well. And I already have the yarn. So, that is going to be next, hopefully. So let's get started on how to crochet the stitch. This is how the back of the stitch looks like. So it's only one way, and it is 3D. See, it's out there. So what you can make with this stitch, baby blankets for definitely. You can, well, I'm planning to make a cardigan for a baby. And I might do these less, this part. You can play around with this. There's 5 double crochets between, but you can make 3 or even 1 or even 2, just to, if you want to have less space. But this is how the stitch is done, the bow stitch. And you need to know how to make a puff stitch, which on my tutorials, I have several tutorials, so you can check it. But I will show it to you as well. So it's done. These are done in puff stitch. There's a trick, a technique to create this this method here. And single crochet, double crochet, that's all you need. I did do 3 different colors just to show you that you can do it in 3 different colors. But in this tutorial, I'm going to be using the pink yarn. You can use variegated yarn. That's what I'm planning on. If I'm making, I'm going to be making the cardigan. It's going to be on a variegated yarn. Okay, so let's get started on how to crochet this lovely stitch. It's just lovely. It looks nice. I love the texture. Hi, Christina. I hope you're watching this tutorial. This is for you. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to be using the same yarn, pink, which I have here. I bought these yarn from Svetlana. These are all baby yarn, and I just love it, love it, love it. I already made a baby blanket, and I already started another one. So this is just going to be a sample. The way I figured this stitch, you need to chain multiple of 10. So on here I have 30 chain, and then the next row, what you're going to do is you're going to be doing double crochets. The first row is double crochets, or you can do the chainless foundation chain, which I have in my tutorial. That is what I'm going to start with. So let me just put this aside. So what you need to do is, if you're doing the chainless foundation chain, this one I did chain, and then I did, but I don't like how it looks, see? It just pulls up. So for the tutorial, I'm going to show you the chainless foundation chain. I already have several different ways, but this is what you need to do to crochet this stitch. So I chain 3, I go yarn over, and I come to this first one, and I pull 1, I pull 2, and I pull 3. So we already have 2. Okay, we need to go 28 more. if you're doing the chain and then the double crochet, you need to chain 30, and then when you do the double crochet, you will have a total of 28 double crochets on each chain if you do it. But this way, you just need to make a total of 28. That's all you do. So I will continue crocheting like this, total of 28, and I'll be right back, and we will start the first row. Okay, I did one extra just in case, so 29. Okay, so I chained 3 to go back, to go up. Okay, and I'm using a 3.5, and I doubled the yarn because I want to give a 4 weight, a heavy 3 weight. So what we're going to do is we're going to be making double crochets. Focus. Let me move this, it's focusing on this. Here we go. Okay, so I'm counting the 3 chain as well. So 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, and then we're going to be making chaining 1. Sorry about that. Amazon guy came and dropped the package. Okay, so we're going to be skipping 3, and on the 4th, 1, 2, 3. On the 4th, we're going to make a double crochet, chain 5, and then on the same, we're going to be making another double crochet. So we're making a V to crochet the bows. I know you can't see it because you had the bow when we crocheted the bow, but it's here. Okay, so again, chain 1 again, and then we're going to skip 3. On the 4th, we're going to make a double crochet, and then we're going to make a total of 5, one after another. Like I said, you can change this. I was told that you can make bags out of this stitch, like a crochet a bag. It's nice. Okay, so I did 5 double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1 and then make another V. To do that, skip the 3 on the 4th. Make a double crochet, chain 5. Chain 1, again skip 3 on the 4th, make a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So you need to do 5 double crochets, not 20. I'm sorry, you need to do 29 double crochets, not 28. If you want to make it this way. I thought it was 28 for some reason. So 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one I go between here and I make my double crochet. I chain 3 to go up, and then I always make 5 here. Like I always make double crochets here. Oops. 3, 4, and I must have missed a strand. Okay. 3, 4, and 5, chain 1, Okay, now we're going to be making the bows. To do that, we're going to use the front post method, and we're going to do the puff stitch. To do that, so you grab one of the double crochets right here, and I fold it like this, it's easy. So what you do is you go between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You need to do 8 times. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull 2. I know it's double, so just be cautious because I use double strand, but you can see it, see? So you pull 2 at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should have been 8. I must have did double. I think I did double here, but that's okay. So chain 1, but try to pull it at 8, and then come here where the 5 chain is, make 2 single crochets right in that chain. Okay, so we did 1/2 of the bow stitch, the bow. Now we're going to do the middle here. Again, we're going to do a puff stitch, but this time we're going to come, remember we did the 2 double crochets, where right there we're going to grab it from there, so pull it as loose as you can, and then make a puff stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then we pull all at once tight, and then chain 1, and then right there where the chain is, we come and we do 2 single crochets. Okay, so we're going to chain 1 again, and we're going to do the other side of the bow. To do that, we're going to grab this double crochet, and then we're going to do it 8 times. So total of 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to pull 2, so it should be 8, but yeah, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, got the 2 here, 7, and then pull the remaining 8, and then chain 1, and then we're going to make double crochets right here where the double crochets are. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to repeat that that bow again, chain 1, and this is how it looks like. See? Fantastic. So we're going to repeat it again. So grab that V where the double crochet is, and then do it 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then pull 2, 2. So pull 2, pull 2, 3, 4, I don't know why. Again, it's 7, but it should be 8. And then chain 1, and then make 2 single crochets where that. It's okay, 7 or 8. It's not a big deal, but yeah, try to pull it at 8. Okay, and then we're gonna come, and then right here, we're gonna make a puff stitch right here. So we grab it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and pull that once, chain 1, and then again make 2 single crochets where that chain is. I know it gets tight, but chain 1, and then we're going to repeat the other side of the bow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we pull 2, 2. Just like this. 2, 2, 2. And then you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 1 and then make double crochets. Okay, this is all to it. So it's a 2-row repeat. The first row you make the V, and then the second row you make the bow. Chain 3 to go up. Turn your work. Never do a double crochet here, or else your stitches will increase. So go to the next one always. 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, and then where the V is going to be on top of that puff stitch that we made, right here you will see the V in between, so grab that V and then make a double crochet, chain 5, 3, 4, 5, and then make a double crochet on that same, just like this. Chain 1 and jump where the double crochet is, and make your double crochet. It's very easy actually, but it will use up lots of yarn due to the puff stitch. And I can't remember, I did get a question, doesn't the puff stitch make it heavier? I think, was it you, Christina? It depends on the yarn that you use, and yes, the puff stitch does make it heavy, because you keep on going over and over, right? So chain 1 again, and then come where the puff stitch is, grab that V there, and then make a double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then make a double crochet on that chain 1, and then continue crocheting your double crochets, which should be total with the 3, 4, and then where the 3 chain is, 5, chain 3. So we're going to repeat this. I didn't change my color, but if you want to, you are welcome to, and this is how you change it. When you change it, you just change it right here. Every row I would highly recommend right here when you before you do the 3 chain, that's when you change your color. Okay, so again I just do my double crochets here. That's all I do. I don't know if you can see, there's sparkles on the white yarn. Okay, so chain 1, and then we're going to repeat what we did. So grab this double crochet, and then total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then pull 2, 2. It would be easier with one strand because I am working with 2 strands. It can be hard to see, but you need to pull 2, 2. So 2, and every time you pull, you go yarn over. So So don't forget that. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. And then you can count. It's not difficult. What you can count is these bumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, for some reason, it's 7. This one that I did, it was always 8. I don't know why, but it's supposed to be 8. 2 single crochets, chain 1, and then we're going to make the puff stitch. The puff stitch is between where we did that double crochets, those 2 double crochets, 5 chain on the previous row. So we just grab it from there, 1, and we do it 4 times, 2, 3, and then 4, and then we pull once, and then we pull once again. Okay, so on the next row, when we're doing the V, we do where we grab that chain that we just did. That's what we grab. Okay, and then I'm going to make 2 single crochets right in that chain again, and then chain 1, and I'm going to do the other side of the bow 8 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then pull 2, 2. Two, 2, chain 1, and then make a double crochet. Try not to go over 8. That's why I finished the remaining, because maybe I did it over. Maybe I did 9. I thought I did 8, but yeah, it happens. So that's okay. One wouldn't ruin anything. But try to do it 8 times. Okay, so I did my 5 double crochets, chain 1, and then I repeat my bow again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull 2, pull 2, chain 1, then come here, make a single crochet, 2 single crochets, 1 chain, and then make a puff stitch right where that in the middle where we did the double crochet, 5 chain, double crochet, pull that once, chain 1, and then make 2 single crochets right in there. Chain 1, and then make it 8 times again. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull 2. I think I did something wrong here. Let me fix that too. So pull 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And chained 1, and this is all to it. So I hope you like this tutorial. It's really fun, and if you have lots of yarn, I would highly recommend. It's a yarn buster. you will use up lots of yarn to crochet this. See? See how it looks? Let me just pull it this way and put this way, just to give you an idea how it looks like. So I hope you like this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting!